UnkleDestiny here, and I'm here to give you a reading for the month of May and see what it holds for everyone. Now, once again, I want to remind everyone this is a general reading for everybody. So some things are going to apply to you, some aren't. For more specific and much more focused, we'll need to set up a private consultation for that. And you can reach me at the information at the bottom of your screen. Now, I know the website's still down, but we're still working on getting it back up. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get the ancestors in and get this going. Alright, so anything that fell off the reading surface is not part of the reading. Anything that fell out while I was shaking is still part of the reading, because they wanted to get out quickly. So, what do we see here? Well, the areas of home and work are an intersection. If anything, they are so much more closely related now than ever. That the situations that are going on with work are influencing what's going on with home. And this can be more hours away from work or bringing more work home, which is disrupting your time with your family. But also it's becoming a question of whether or not your work is either providing for your home or vice versa. Your home is suiting the needs that you need to do with work. So it may be too far away, it may be too close. So that there isn't that boundary isn't always there, or it's too far away from each other, which is causing a lot of the muddledness that's going on in the bones themselves and the support bones around it. Now, one of the ones I've got here is the broken rib bone, which is coming off in this direction, and it's near the home bone. So what I'm seeing here is a curvature that's heading outward. So there is a branch of exploration, if anything, a branch of actions that are not going to fulfill themselves. So if that means subletting room in the house, it's not going to be a very good option. If it means moving, not the best option at the moment. What's more, it's also near the claw bone, so there's struggle and fight in there. So long as you keep struggling and fighting with this issue, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's actually wasted energy. Especially if you take it from a much more aggressive or desperate standpoint. If you take it from the standpoint that I am in the place where I need to be right now, in this moment, and I am open to where I need to be in the next moment, you'll have a better chances. You'll actually be able to move more into these other bones here that are much more supported, much more structured, much more pulling in a lot of more resources versus the spending the resources in the angst, in the aggression, in the desperation. Now, over here we have the copper, which is over another one of the rib bones, as well as one of the, I guess you could say, more of a shoulder blade bone. And it's showing that there is support there that's coming from a higher energy. It's right now not as connected as you could be. Now, this may mean that you need to pray more, but I also get the feeling that there is some other forces at work. And these are what's going to be coming into play with this home and work situation, which they're still moving into place. So they haven't made themselves known. And when they do, it's going to be spectacular. Here we have the family bone. It's off on its own. It's okay. So don't worry, there's not going to be much major family shifts going on. But they will still be supportive to you. The other thing I see here in the bones that the ancestors are telling me is that you need to find your new dreams. Reassess dreams ever so often to make sure that they are ones that are appropriate for the time and place that you're in, and whether they're ones that are so outlandish that they can't come into being and which ones can be. So it's time to reassess those and realize, really take stock to what is the dreams that you have now that are really supporting and healing versus the ones that are so far out there that they're pulling so much energy away from you. We're now coming up on Beltane, which, if you're Wiccan, is pretty much one of the major fertility periods, which is a key period to make the assessment about what you're doing. Are you dreaming about a family? Are you dreaming about work? Are you dreaming about an expansion at your home? Are you dreaming about taking a trip to Belize? Are these ones that you can really do with what you have now? Because the idea of having, with this fertility aspect coming up, is it's about what you're creating. Not just in the form of new life. It's new life in the form of new adventures, new inventions, new places to see. So understand that your dreams need occasional reevaluation and spring cleaning. It's all about the new dreams, that new little bits of energy, those new seeds that are growing, and the new opportunities that come with them. And sometimes they may seem completely different than what you want, but as long as you're open to seeing what they can teach you, you're going to learn way more than if you set it up according to what you expect and what you want. Because it's an impermanence. The universe is always in change. So it's better to ride the change than to get trampled by it, or you want to get out of its way. So, right now that's what the ancestors are telling me to let you know for the month of May. Tune back in for our June readings, and we'll see what the midsummer is going to offer everyone. Otherwise, this is Uncle Destiny, and I wish you well, and let the ancestors always walk with you.